at least the thought of it, that let him do something, because his responsibility is not to any particular party. His responsibility is he's responsible towards the people of this country, because that's why he's Sachin Tendulkar, and I think he's smart enough or he's intelligent enough to know that. So I think he will make a difference. He will create a certain kind of a difference in our lives.
No, but politics is about
just a quiet kind of a person. The point is the tilt. Arnab, if you want to have the tilt of this debate that he should have not joined, then you are not succeeding today. Because most of the panelists want him to join, and I think that's important.
Thank you. Thank you for that. That means you found that you're on the defensive. Kishore Bhimani.
Then it becomes an interesting debate.
Yeah, Kishore Bhimani.
May I come in on
If you are not worried, if you and Derek are not worried about the tilt of the debate, then listen to Kishore Bhimani. Yes, go on, Kishore Bhimani.
Many of the intrusions are much more than the actual speeches. I want to make 3 points. Number one, that nobody objects to or argues against the greatness of Sachin Tendulkar. He is great in his field. The timing is all wrong. He's here playing cricket. Number two, look what happened to Amitabh Bachchan. Yeah. I don't think there could have been a greater idol in that area than Amitabh Bachchan, a complete failure in politics and a great artist otherwise. Today, the cut and thrust of politics will kill Sachin Tendulkar. He is a great human being. I know him also. He's a great human being. He's a great sportsman. Let him make contribution to sport. By shoving him into politics now, whether through Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha or any political party, what we are doing is ruining a man, putting him into the cut and thrust of politics.
It's his
people
choice.
who have become politicians like K.P. Azad, Chetan Chauhan, and one or two others have had 4 or 5 years in the wilderness. NGOs doing public work before they came into this. Even Navjot Singh Sidhu, they didn't go straight into politics, finish the crease, say goodbye boys, said bye bye to the dressing room and go straight into parliament. No way.
What's it?
No, Mr. Bhimani, it's not an appropriate comparison to compare Amitabh Bachchan's Lok Sabha in Allahabad with that of Sachin Tendulkar's nomination. That was of his own volition. He fought an election on behalf of the Congress party. He got institution. No,
Tendulkar. No, what's it? He's asking, so Kishore Bhimani is asking you, is Sachin Tendulkar been forced?
Not at all.
Was he coerced?
Not at all.
Was he forced on joining of his own
Sachin
volition?
Tendulkar has consented to being nominated to the Rajya Sabha.
Yeah, but of his own volition or under coercion?
Of his own volition, but he's not fighting on behalf of a political party. So let's not compare the two.
Gentlemen, I'm raising a fundamental question. The Rajya Sabha nomination, is not just an hour that it is. It's serious duties, right?
Yeah, it is.
There are 3 sessions of Parliament in a year. I know they are getting more and more unproductive.
They have roughly
but they still have a number of days. Between September and March, India faces New Zealand, England, and Australia. Now that's the question. You can't be a symbolic. You can't be a symbolic member of Parliament. Say, I am so great. Nobody can say that I am so. There is such greatness around me that I don't need to actively contribute to Parliament. So what happens to that? That's the question tonight. What happens to that?
Arnab, Rajya Sabha will meet for approximately 60 to 70 days in a year. And at the moment, Tendulkar is not playing too many one-day matches. He's likely to play only test matches. This is a call he has to take. He doesn't have to be. No, he doesn't have to have 100% attendance. And he doesn't have to make those great, earth-shattering speeches in
Shailendra Singh, an honest question.
Contribution can be made in silent manner.
I understand your stance today, and it's very, very short.
I believe in it.
One minute,
but I just want to...
One minute. Go on.
I want a very honest opinion from you.
1 second. Only 1 second.
Yes. That Sachin Tendulkar, is he the best person now to be at the Rajya Sabha, or actually administratively contribute to take sports forward, or represent brand India globally, which takes a beating every night? Now hold on. Now be honest about this. Him and Rajya Politics is about governance. Do you see him in Rajya Sabha, or do you see him actually doing good to sports of this country? And be Lord Sebastian Coe, go make bids for big events and bring them to India. Be the brand for India that you want him to be.
We're getting Kishore Bhimani also.
The last time I met you become very utopian. But the point I'm going to make is to expect the BCCI to invite Sachin Tendulkar to govern BCCI is like living in a
but to expect Sachin Tendulkar
Right.
to contribute to the governance and on issues from agriculture to
Influence
science to
policy.
social workers to influence policy overnight.
Yeah. Why not? You can do that. Because you'll have access to policy makers.
Morad is coming. Morad.
Yeah, absolutely. The point is that the cricketing calendar for the year will not be decided by what the Rajya Sabha calendar is. So there has to be clashes. He will not find the time to attend Rajya Sabha 1. But the golden lining in the whole thing which I see, as Shailendra mentioned, that there are 49 federations which are run by politicians. So the best way for a sports person to get into running a federation is through politics. So I think he is taking the first step, and through that only you can get into running a federation. There is no other way that a sports person can go straight to the federation irrespective of your capabilities and asked to contribute in running the sports in this country.
Yes, there's a frightening symbolism to this, isn't there?
Sir, just to make a point.
Yeah, Roshan.
Just to make a point, Rajya Sabha MPs who have been nominated for the arts, what policy decisions have any of them been able to make or influence?
Good point. Good point.
Okay, Roshan,
Anupam Kher is responding. Anupam.
No, I think by having this kind of a conversation, we are neutralizing the effect that Sachin Tendulkar can have by being in the parliament.
Yeah.
Let's not say, oh, he can't do that, he will in any case not do that, 16 session hote hain, 17 session hote hain. I think then we are taking up the fact
Why Mr. Kher, tell me, I'm sorry, but Rajya Sabha members are paid by the taxpayers of India. Right? We cannot have absentee Rajya Sabha members, can we? Or should we say that the country should be so honored? The country should be so honored by an individual that the parliament itself is honored by the sheer fact that an individual is chosen and elected and consented to be a member of the Parliament of India, and hence you may not contribute, you may not attend, you may not speak, you may not influence.
I think,
but we should be happy that it happened. I mean, there's a frightening symbolism to this. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Let's not use him only as a symbol. I'm an optimistic person. I would want him to sort of make a difference. But I'm saying that let's not make his role only for sports kind of a thing. That's why I've been saying from the beginning that he's the kind of a person who must have weighed his cons and pros about this, and he's a people's hero. He's not an individual painter. I'm not taking away the brilliance of MF Hussain or any other person, but he is a people's hero. I'm sure he must have thought about it, and he keeps talking about doing things for the country, and I'm sure he will do something about it.
In 2002, Lata Mangeshwar was also nominated as a member of the Rajya Sabha. She's no less great. I don't know if Derek O'Brien has a different point of view. But she did not attend the Rajya Sabha session. She was also. What was
India should?
So,
in that case, then the government of India should not think of importing people who don't think they will make a difference.
No, so you have to enrich the quality of the debate. You have to contribute to the issues that concern the nation. You must be able to give a substantial amount of time. And in return for that, you are nominated as a member of parliament. There's no symbolic representation here. It will be nominated. Yes, Derek. Derek,
just one point.
Derek, please. Derek, please. After that,
Let me give you, firstly, day before yesterday, another great sportsman of our nation was nominated to the Rajya Sabha. Let me tell you guys, why didn't you carry it on your channel? The former India hockey captain, Dilip Tidki, joined Biju Janata Dal and was nominated Rajya Sabha MP. Okay, it deserved one line on your channel or not, because it's a big moment. He's 34 years old.
I don't think you watch.
Captain.
I think we only watch the channels that please you, because you would have seen that on the channel. So that's your answer tonight. But anyway, please continue.
On a more serious.
Yeah, no, I'm
inspiring social activists.
Roshan, one second.
Yeah.
You see now. Anu Aga has commented on issues of governance. Anu Aga has been involved in issues relating to education, relating to the relating to governance, relating to corporate politics. She's part of the NSC. She has a proven track record and having a point of view and published material and known views on subjects of governance, agriculture, education, etc. Now, I don't think it is blasphemous to ask
then what is Sachin Tendulkar's contribution in that?
He's inspired a nation, Arnab. He's inspired a nation. People trust in him. He's a brand. He's reliable. And today, and let me tell you the biggest thing.
the brand ambassador.
I think today, BCCI will be nervous of him because he has access to the minister's full friends.
Therefore, if he's a good brand ambassador for this country, when we won the World Cup, and he was the biggest name in the success story, why did you travel him across the world? Why did you celebrate the success and build the brand reputation of India? That is perfect for him to do.
So
hold on, second point. What I'm going to make is, hang on, he's surely capable and confident. Go out there and make a difference for India and sports in India. Okay, so why not use him in that space? I'm not celebrating.
The only point tonight is, so you don't agree? One second. This is the Rajya Sabha. It's the Parliament of India. It's about governance. It's not about how mammoth a brand you are. But it's not a measure of the brand that you are. Roshan Abbas, quick last words. Roshan, yes.
Arnab, Sachin is a people's hero. Today the people are disenchanted with the process of parliament. I think he had a great opportunity to symbolically project what the people of India want, which is saying we will not be a part of a parliament like this because really it just doesn't deliver what we're looking for.
I completely
I think it was a great opportunity for him to possibly do that.
Gentlemen, the jury is out.
I think Sachin Tendulkar entering Rajya Sabha will politics a lot of good and we need that. I agree with Gary completely. Politics needs an upliftment and Sachin Tendulkar will make a big difference there.
Gentlemen, the jury is out. There are different points of view. The opinion is divided. Yes. Yes, Arun Lal.
Yeah, the only reason why politics has such a bad name, is because good men don't go in there. And the good men that are trying to go in there, we dissuade them. That if you go in there, you'll become like them. So that's terrible.
So we will be all ears. We will be all ears when Mr. Sachin Tendulkar makes his first speech in Parliament. And we will measure on the quality of the debate and the quality of the contribution.
And
it will also be very interesting to see. It will also be very interesting to see whether it will be interesting to see which side Sachin Tendulkar backs when it comes to the Lokpal bill in Parliament, whether he votes with the government or he can vote against the government. That's going to be followed there. Thank you very much, gentlemen. It's an interesting chat. And coming up on the other side, the